Good morning.
Good morning, Mario.
You must be really tired, no?
No, Baruch Hashem, I'm okay. Baruch Hashem, good. Looking forward to Chelik.
Let's see. For you, it's 4 in the morning.
That's what it is.
How long are you staying in Israel?
I'm coming back on next Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Harold.
Yep. How are you?
All right. Where were you?
I was back east with my girls for Purim, and then I went to the man wedding.
Oh, how was it?
Beautiful. It was very, very fun. A lot of fun.
Good.
A lot of young people. They make it fun.
Yeah.
So we're on 89?
89B4.
Oh, okay, got the wrong book. Okay, I'll be right back.
Son. Right. Yeah. And who was the girl that you married? You know, Cody down there. Her parents are her teachers. She's been in New York. And so who's Serena is but she's I was very good. Anyway.
Oh, Mr. Wilhelm.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Okay. Where is our fearless leader?
I don't know. You always ask me the same question. I'm not his keeper.
Yeah. But you're in charge. Oh, here he comes. You see, when I ask, then he comes.
Whenever you ask, he shows up. Hello? New day.
Pei Tes Amud Beis 89. Ton Rabbanon. Navi Sheidiach, a prophet that tries to convince people that he's prophesying on behalf of an Avodah Zarah. He's killed Beskila. Rab Shimon Omer B'chenek. Madiche Irani Dachas. Those that convince the city to worship Avodah Zarah Beskila. Rab Shimon B'chenek. Now, Navi Sheidiach Beskila, my time, Rabban. Why do Rabbanon say that you get Skila? Asya Hadacha Mimesis. They learn Exer Shava Mediach from a Mesis. Malahalan by a Mesis, Beskila, Afghan Beskila. Rav Shimon says that a Navi who prophesies on behalf of an Avodah Zarah, it says Misa. Chol Misa, more b'Torah, Stam is Ein Elachenek. Madiche Yarani Dachas Beskila, those that convince a city to worship are killed with skill. Why? Gamri hadocha mimesis. An irani dachas, and it says by a mesis mediach. O navi sheidiach, which also gets skill. But Rav Shimon Gomer hadocha minavi, who was mesis, which we said was chenek. Praying more of a ligmer mimesis. Why doesn't Rav Shimon learn it from a mesis? Done in mesis rabim, because we prefer to deal with public, vein donin mesim, mesis rabbi, me mesis is a yochid. Adarabba says the Gemara, danin hedyoid, a regular person, a regular mesis is mehedyot. Not a Navi who tells a Irani Dachas to worship. Vein danin hedyoid minavi, a regular person from a Navi, we should have no connection. How does Reb Shimon get out of that? Reb Shimon, kivan shiadich and lehedyot gadol mizeh. A Navi was meidich, he's not a Navi anymore, he's a hedyoid. Rav Chisda. This machloikas by the Navi is ha'oiker haguf d'avodah zarah. He says it's not prohibited to worship avodah zarah. He is mevatel the isra of avodah zarah. Or kiyum mitzvahs ubitul mitzvahs avodah zarah. He says to fulfill some of the mitzvahs related to avodah zarah and is mevatel some of the mitzvahs. In either case, the Rachmana Omar v'anavi ahu yumat ki diber saral Hashem la'adi chacham min haderech. This min haderech afilu miktzos haderech. Aval oikar aguf t'shar mitzvahs. Let's say the Navi says there are no more mitzvahs to be done in the Torah. Divrei HaKol, everybody knows he's a Navi sheker, and he's treated b'chenek. But kiyum mitzvahs, ubitul mitzvahs, b'shar mitzvahs, Divrei HaKol potter. Anything other than avodah zarah. If the Navi says you should be makayim some mitzvahs, but we can hold off on other mitzvahs, then it's okay. You could be a Navi emes, because sometimes a hoyrah shah, like Eliyahu Bahara Carmel, said that you can offer, you could do a korban even b'chutz. Mosif Rav Amnuna. It says la dichacha min haderech asher tzivcha shem lokecha la lecha zu mitzvah sasei ba zu mitzvah lo sasei. So he's telling you don't have to do these mitzvahs. Isakadaitich, that it's talking about avodah zarah. What kind of asay avodah zarah chimishka? What mitzvah say is there related to avodah zarah? It's a lot, not a mitzvah say. So Tirgum Rav Chisda, no. There's an asay of v'nitatztem, that you have a mitzvah to break their mizbechim and their matzevis and they have to burn their asheris. And that Navi says to mevatel that. Rav Nun Amar Machlokas Boiker Aguf. Ben b'avodah zarah ben b'shar mitzvahs. If the Navi gets rid of all of the mitzvahs, whether it's avodah zarah, whether it's not, that's by other mitzvahs. V'kiyum mitzvahs, bitul mitzvahs, avodah zarah. He says to do some mitzvahs, vatal other mitzvahs, avodah zarah. Rachmana amar min haderech, afilu mitzvahs haderech. He's chayv. Aval kiyum mitzvahs, bitul mitzvahs, to b'shar mitzvahs, divrei kol potter. But if the Navi only says to nullify certain mitzvahs, the Navi can do that. Then Rabbanan, Amisnabi la'akor dvar min haTorah, Chayiv. If a Navi says that something in haTorah doesn't exist anymore, so Chayiv. Chenek. Now, l'kayim mitzvahs, l'vatel mitzvahs, that's everything in Torah. But some to keep some and to mevatel some, Reb Shimon pointer. Reb Shimon says no. U'avodah zarah afilu oimer hayom yivdu l'mocher batul. But if it comes to avodah zarah, if he says worship it today but not tomorrow, divrei kol chai. Now, the Amoraim explained this price in different ways. Abaya sarvala Rav Chisda metaretz law Rav Chisda. Rav Savlak Rav Nuna umataretz Rav Nuna. Abaya Savlak Rav Chisda umataretz Rav Chisda. Hamisnabi la'akor dvar min haTorah divrei kol chenek. If he says all the mitzvahs are gone, that's his nevuah. He gets killed. L'kai mitzvah levatel mitzvahs, to keep some and to mevatel some, Rav Shimon pointer. V'adil Rabbanon, and they agree. However, about his avodah zarah, If he says worship it today but not tomorrow, you still chayiv. Markedi islay. The Chacham say he gets skila. Umar Kedis, Rav Shimon says no, he gets chenek. But Rav Sova, Rav Nuna Mataritz Rav Nuna. That a misnabi lakor dvar min haTorah bein b'avodas zarah bein mishra mitzvos chayiv. He says if you get rid of the mitzvahs, whether it's the regular Torah or avodas zarah or other mitzvahs, you chayiv. Markedi islay. Now, l'kai mitzvahs ulvatal mitzvahs b'shar mitzvahs. To only nullify some of the mitzvahs, not avodah zarah, Shimon pointed v'huadin the chachamim. However, avodah zarah filu oimer hayom yivdu alamachar batlua. Worship the avodah zarah today, but tomorrow not. You're chayiv. Markedi islay. Rav Shimon would get chengek, chachamim would get skim. Amar vavu amar Rav Yochanan. Summary. Bakol. By mitzvahs in the Torah, im yormel chonavi, avur al divrei Torah, for a temporary period, these mitzvahs don't hold. Shamalam, you can listen to the navi. He's considered a navi emes. Chutz ma'avodah zarah, except if he tells you to do something from avodah zarah. Sha'afilu mamid locham b'emtzor, he makes the sun stand still in the heaven. And he says, based on this worship of avodah zarah, al tishmalo, don't listen to him. He's a navi sheker. Tani Rav Yosef Glili Oimer. He gave Torah l'sof daitish of avodah zarah. The Torah understood the psychology of avodah zarah, how dangerous it is. L'fichach not in the Torah memshalabah. That even if this navi has the koach to do unusual things, shafilu mamid l'cham b'emtzor al tishmalo. You're not supposed to listen to him. Is going to make the sun stand still for an avodah zarah. He's not going to be able to do that. Hananya, who was initially a navi emes, and they did things min shamayim to show that he was correct. Ulvasof navi sheker. So even though it was a muzlik navi, if eventually he did nevuah for avodah zarah, you can see that he was meshaker. The Zomim made Baskom. We said that Eidim Zomim. What is that? Can I ask you what that is? Eidim Zomimim that give testimony about a Bas Kohen, we said they are killed with chenek, like the one who had relations with the Bas Kohen. Manon Emili, Om Rav Achab Rav Ika. Rav Yossi Ramata Mudloimar Vasisim Lo, Kasher Zamim Lasos Lachiv. The future column was Zamim Shibator all Eidim Zamim Zom Main of all them Kyotzebeh. The Eidim Zamim and those that slept with the women get the same punishment. But Bas Kohen, he b'streifa vein boalo b'streifa. Only the Bas Kohen gets killed with streifa. The one who had relations with her gets killed with streifa. Now, the Eidim Zomimim of such a case, En Yodeya, Im Lo Hikshu, Im Lo Hikshu. Who do we go with? The punishment of the girl or the punishment of the boy? So we punish the Eidim Zomimim the way we punish the man. The man gets chenek, the Eidim Zomimim get chenek. Harulach elu hanechnokim, harulach elu hein hanechnokim, harulach elu hein hanechnokim. Perek Echadasar, Perek Chelek, one of the most famous prokim in all of Shas. Kol Yisrael yesh lehem chelek l'olam haba. All Jews have a chelek l'olam haba. Shene'amar v'amech kulam tzadikim l'olam yushu oretz neitzer mata'ai masa yodai lispire. So the elu shein lehem chelek l'olam haba. However, if somebody who says Tchias HaMeisim doesn't have a source from the Torah, he has no olam haba. Or he says Ein Torah min Hashamayim. Torah is not Shamayim. Vapi Koires, who makes fun of Tanmei Chachamim. Rabbi Kiva Omer Afa Korbis from Echitzonim. You read outside books. The Gemara will tell us what that means. Haloichesh alamaka. You make some kind of
Incantation.
over a wound. V'oimer, he says, for example, he reads the pasuk Kalamachla Shasanti Mitzrayim Lasim Alecha Yaneshem Rofecha, and uses the name of Hashem to try to heal a wound using that, he loses his olam haba. You write the name of Hashem with the letters. Shloisha malachim, the arba hedyoitos, 3 kings and 4 regular people have no chelik. Shloisha malachim yiravam, we know this very well from Malachim, Achav, and Menashe. And there's a machlokes. Rabbi Yeroim Menashe yesh lo chelik l'olam haba. We know that. Shneimar vayispalel elav, vayishmat chinaso, vayishivei Yerushalayim machuso. Remember, there's a pasuk they did tshuva. Amru lo, the Chachamim disagree. L'machuso yeshiva, v'lo l'chalam haba yeshiva. Yeah, he returned to his kingship, but not to olam haba. Arba hedyoitos. Who? Bilam, Doega Domi, Achitoifel, the Yoetz of Dodamelech, V'gei Chazi, the helper of Elisha. Kolkach Lama. So why is this such a severe punishment if you don't believe in Tchias HaMesim? Tana, who kafar b'Tchias HaMesim? Lefichach lo yelo chelek b'Tchias HaMesim. It's mida keneged mida. He doesn't believe in Tchias HaMesim, he won't get Tchias HaMesim. Shkol midoisav shekodesh baruch hu mida keneged mida. That's how Kodesh Baruch Hu's works, tit for tat. Omar Shmuel bar Nechemia bar Yonasan minan shekol midosav shekodesh baruch hu mida keneged mida. Shnemar. Vayomer Elisha shimu dvar Hashem. When there was a famine, right? Ka'es mocher sa'as soilis b'shekel. He said that it's going to be cheaper. V'sosayim so'im b'shekel b'shas shomer. Uchsiv. Vayana shalish asher hamelech nishan al yodos ish Elohim. Right, there was an officer of the king. Vayomer hinei Hashem oseh rubos b'shamayim. Hayedavar hazeh. How could overnight Hashem do this? Vayomer hincha roa beinecho misham lo sochel. You're going to see the food, but you won't be able to eat it. Uchsiv vahilo kain. It happened. Vayomer so'am b'shar vayamos. It was trampled in the gate. He didn't eat from all of the food. So who says mida keneged mida? V'dilma killas Elisha garmalei. Elisha cursed him. Dam Rav Yidam Rav killas chacham afil achinam iba. If chacham curses somebody, it's going to happen. And for Tikvarim kein lichtov krovayir mesu vayamos. My bashar al iske shar. It was this. He made fun that Hashem's not going to be able to open up the gates of heaven to bring rain. So he was punished mida keneged mida. Rav Yochanan. Minay l'tchis hamesim min haTorah shene'amar unesatem mimenu trumas Hashem la'Aaron HaKohen. It means when they give the mitzvah of truma, it's a mitzvah given permanently. So v'chi Aaron lo'olam kayim. What? How are they going to be able to give the truma for the next 1,000 years to Aaron HaKohen? V'alo l'nichlos l'Eretz Yisrael. He didn't even go into Eretz Yisrael. Aaron HaKohen is going to live, Tchias HaMesim, and Yisrael will give him Truma. Mitkan l'Tchias HaMesim in HaTorah. Dver b'Shmuel Tona, la'Aaron, ki Aaron, ma Aaron chaver. That means he is a Talmid Chacham. Havbon of chaver. That means the people, you should be makbid to give your matnas kuna to a coin, Talmid Chacham, not to an Amoritz. How do you know you're not supposed to give your truma to a coin who's not Amoritz? Shenemar, Vayomer la'am. So pasuk in Divrei Yomim. Vayomer la'am yoshvei shalom sheis b'nas hakohen v'alvim l'man yichazku b'toras Hashem. So kol ha'machzik b'toras Hashem yesh lo menas. Whoever knows how to learn Torah needs a portion. B'sheina machzik b'toras Hashem ein lo menas. Doesn't get a portion. Amar v'acha brada marav Yudah. Kol ha'noisin trum l'kohen ha'maretz ki'ilu noisin l'fnei ari. Somebody gives truma to Kohen Amaretz, it's like you gave it to a lion. Ma ari sofik doris v'oichel sofik enedor. Maybe he'll eat it, maybe he won't. Av Kohen Amaretz sofik oichel b'tar, sofik oichel b'tuma. Maybe he'll eat it b'tar. Maybe he'll eat it b'tuma. Because they're not choishesh. Rav Yochanan Amar av gorim lo misa. If you give your truma to Kohen Amaretz, it leads to misa. Shnemar umesu vo ki echalalu. If you were machal the truma, mace, you'll get a mace. The very ben Yaakov Tona af masiyo ovan ashma. You're going to carry a terrible sin. Shnemar v'isiyo osam avon ashma be'achlamis kodshehem. Tanya. Rab Simoy Oimer. Minal atchil sameis of nator shnemar v'gam akimosi es brisi itam. I will fulfill my covenant with them, the Jewish people. Laseis lahem. It doesn't say lachem to you that are alive. Lo ela lahem. To the future Jews. Mikan atchil sameis min haTorah. Tzedek gam gashim kam simin. Shalu meaning is Rabbi Gamliel. The meaning, the Christians asked Rabbi Gamliel, because Rabbi Gamliel was alive in Rabbi Gamliel de Yavne in the year 100. That's when they made the tefillah lamalshinim al tihi tikva and laminim, right? Because there was the height of the Christian persecution, not the persecutions, but the debate between the Jews and the Christians. How do you know HaKadosh Baruch Hu is b'chai meisi? Amar lemin ha-Torah, min ha-Nevi'im, min ha-Ksuvim. V'lo kiblu mimenu, they didn't accept. Chsiv, vayomer Hashem el Moshe, hincha shochev im avosecha v'kam. You're going to sleep, but you're going to get up. Amar lo v'dilma v'kam amazev v'zona. Maybe if the kam goes on the next part of the pasuk. Min ha-Nevi'im d'chsiv, yichyu meisecha ne'evlosi kumun. Your dead that are in Avelis will stand up. Hakitsu v'rananu shochli afar. The ones that are sleeping in the dirt will wake up. Kital oris halech v'etzrafam tapil. The pasuk in Yechezkel. I'm sorry, it's a pasuk in Yeshaya Chavav. So the Gemara says v'dama meisim shechi Yechezkel. Maybe this refers to the dry bones in Yechezkel 37, which we learn in the Haftorah of Shabbos Chol Moed Pesach, where he revived the dead bones. Min haksuvim d'chsiv chiche kiyen atov. Holech l'dodi l'meishrim dovev sifsei shenim. The people who are sleeping in the dirt, their lips are moving. More of a dilma, rucheshim rachshan sifsei l'ba'alma. Maybe they're just moving their lips when somebody quotes their name in Torah. Rav Yochanan. Whoever says a Dvar Torah in the name of somebody in this world, his lips move in the grave. Finally, Rabbi Gamliel said, God is going to grant the land to them. It doesn't say lachem, lo nemer lahem. To the future Jews, mikal atchil sameis min haTorah. V'yesh shamim min hamikra ze omer lehem. Some say, Rabbi Gamliel told the meaning from the next pasuk. V'atem adveikim b'Hashem lo keichem chayim kulchem hayom. They're going to live forever. Pshita the chayim kulchem hayom el afilu b'yom shekol olam kulo meisim atem chayim. Even in a world where everybody's dead, you're going to be alive. Ma yom kulchem kayom aflayom va kulchem chayim. Just like you're alive now, you're going to be alive in Olam Haba. Shalu Romim is Rabbi Yeshua ben Chananya. The Romans asked Rabbi Yeshua ben Chananya, Minay shekadosh baruch hu mechai meisim. V'yodea ma she'osid, and he knows the future. Armeluhu tavayim namikra zeh shene'amar vayomer Hashem el Moshe incha shochev im avosecha v'kam ha'mazeh v'zana. V'kam means you're going to die, Moshe, you're going to get up. So the Gemara says, "V'dilma v'kam ha'mazeh v'zana." Maybe it's not a riot to tchis amesim. Amelu nekutimi apalga b'daychel, but you could take the first half that that Hashem knows what's going to happen. Diodea mashosid lios. Ismer nami am Rav Yochanan mishum Rav Shem ben Yochai. Minay shekadosh baruch hu mechai meisim. How do you know Kadosh Baruch Hu knows he's going to be mechai meisim? Diodea mashet lios. He knows what's going to be. Shneamar Hincha shochevim avusecha v'kam. Tanya Rabbi Lezer Rabbi Yossi. B'dover zeh ziyafti sifrei kusim. I proved that the books of the kusim were lies. Shayu omer ein tchias hamesim na Torah. They would say there's no tchias hamesim. Martilem ziyaftim toraschem. You have a counterfeit Torah. V'lo lisa b'yadchem klum. You don't have anything in your hands. Shatem omer ein tchias hamesim na Torah. You say there's no tchias hamesim. Vareu omer he kores ti kores. Hanefesh ahi avonabo. There's two kresim. Kores ti kores. Ba'olam hazeh avonabo. That in this world he's going to have a sin le'emas, and lav lo'olam haba. So there is olam haba. Omer of Pablo Abayi v'leimelu tarvayu mi hikaris tikaris. Hikaris b'mazeh tikaris olam haba. You could say simply, one hikaris is you'll be cut off in this world, you'll be cut off in the next world. Yeah, but the problem is they inu avu amri like dibratur kolosh bnei adam. Hikaris tikaris is like a poetic way of speaking, so they don't darshan that. Now this is a machlokas tanoim. Kitanoi. Hikaris tikaris, hikaris b'mazet, hikaris olam haba, div Rabbi Kiva. So Rabbi Kiva learns that a source for olam haba is hikaris tikaris. Omer Rishmal v'kvan nemar es Hashem u'megade v'nichrasa. Then it says if you curse Hashem, you're going to be killed with the car. There's no three worlds. Ela v'nichrasa is b'mazet. Hikaris olam haba. And then hikaris tikaris is dibratur kolosh bnei adam. So you see this issue of whether you darshan hikaris tikaris is a machlokas Rabbi Kiva and Rabbi Shmuel. Bein Rabbi Shmuel, bein Rabbi Kiva, avon haba ma'av debate. What do they do with that you'll have a sin? But how does that fit in? L'chiditanya yachol afilu asa tshuva that a person will get kores even if the tshuva Talmud Lemer avon haba lo amarti ela bizman shavon haba. He gets kores if he doesn't get rid of the sin. If he gets rid of the sin, he doesn't get kores. Okay. Here we start a story about Cleopatra, but we will save that for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll also learn at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Shkoyach. Welcome back. Harold disappeared.